Yo, what's up, Diggable Planets? I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all know Diggable Planets? The Rebirth of Slick. That was their jam. That was the big one, I think. Anyway, I'm Bender Orange, and I'm here with these old 90s and sometimes 80s, sometimes even 70s references. But what's more important is we are going to combine these three toys today. Well, actually, it might be four, considering this is actually two. So we are going to combine these four toys today. This is Mr. Trashmaster. This is Mr. Scraphook. And last but not least, we have the core Volcanicus torso composed of Slug and Sludge. And as you can see, what's going on over here? Oh, and as you can see, we have the Trashmaster head plugged in instead of the Volk head. This is just a 5mm post and port. You can pop this off of Trashmaster and you can just plug it right in here. I mean, Crash Bar was supposed to have that seamless gimmick, but in the end, it didn't work out that way. I mean, you can still remove it, but it's not as seamless as this guy. So, okay, after you put this together, there is one thing that you have to do slightly different. So I'm not really going to go over this core torso because I think most people out there, you know how to build this. I'm just going to show you the different things that I had to do to this in order to get this build to work. So normally this would be, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. It would be like that. That's how the default configuration is. For the sake of clearance, we are moving it back there, like so. One can keep it like that, and that helps a little bit more with the knee mobility, but I don't know, I just like it like this. But it is up to you. As long as you have the clearance, you can do whatever you want clearance, okay? This is also a little bit different. Normally, this would be, excuse me, boys. This would be flipped around. I can't flip it around without unplugging it, and I kind of don't want to do it. But this would be flipped around. The waist would be 180 degrees, and it would be in the normal configuration, but turn it around so that the red part is facing up, and you want to collapse the legs like so to reveal that peg sticking up top, okay? And then you can kind of close the legs around the back. And this is not that hateful. This is not that hateful, okay? And especially when you'll see the other bits come together. But I just want to say, sorry, totally forgot to, greet you all and stuff. So yeah, I hope you all are having an amazing day. I'm doing all right. This is a Saturday morning when I'm recording these. I'm always told that I shouldn't mention the time of day because people will then feel like it's not like relevant or it's not new and fresh, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. I don't think the algorithm is going to ding me because I said it was Saturday. So we're just taking apart Scraphook right now. But yeah, like I said, yeah, everyone, what's up out in TV land? I hope, by the way, I try to pull them apart like this because they have these tiny little pegs up at the top that I do not want to stress out. And so I'm trying to equally apply force when separating these. Oh my word. Yeah. And this one's not like that, but one of my scrap hooks, like that's stressing, and so I'm not too thrilled about that, but what can one do, right? But yeah, I hope you've gone through your little morning rituals. I have my morning rituals. I go outside, feed the community cat, do my little daily morning bows and prayers. I'm not religious. I am a spiritual though. Have my little coffee, do a little song and dance, play a little video games. I actually get up really early in the morning so I can do all of that, and it puts me in a good place. And by the way, you know what, let me just finish taking him apart. Again, I'm not talking too much about the disassembly right now because I'm going to assume that everyone who's watching is pretty familiar with this line of toys and what I'm doing, and so this particular piece, you don't need that much commentary over it. And same thing with Trashmaster, I'm taking him apart. I will tell you that while everybody does use 100% of their respective parts, we are not using the Trashmaster torso because it is a bit unwieldy, and there's not too much that you can do with it. When it comes to this particular build, I'm sure there are other builds that will utilize the greatness of this torso. This is not one of them, and so we're just removing the legs, and we're removing the front of the grill. This beautiful bit, again, we will not be using, not in this build at least, okay? I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, hope you have gone through your morning rituals. Oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, you know, like, I go through all that morning stuff in the morning. What? Yeah, it puts me at ease. Like, doing all of the fun little things that I like to do before work, getting all of that, like, just fills up my like, fun meter, kind of like my happy meter, so to speak, you know? Hold up, let me move this to the side. I'm going to pause it because I don't want you to hear any, like, potential screeching and stuff. Oh wait, I didn't even pause it. Oh well. is what it is. That wasn't that loud. That wasn't that loud. But yeah, I find that like going through all of my little rituals, my little stuff, and filling up my happiness EXP bar before work starts puts me in a phenomenal mood. Yeah, I'm in a great mood all day. Super smiling when I'm talking to people because I'm chock full of goodness, you know? And yeah. So that's typically how I start my day. And even Saturday, yeah. I'm here recording this because, yeah, this is going to fill in my little happy bar. And so I'm super cool, super cool and happy about that. Yeah. So, all right, just kind of fiddling with the fit and stuff. And so you can already see it kind of coming together, right? And the next thing that we're going to do is, how do we have this? I also took a picture of it on the side. So I've actually pre-prepared this guy, but I'm gonna walk you through how we're gonna make the arm. This is kind of a recycled, get it, gimmick that I've used on another one of my, many of my builds actually. You take this bit, that's the shin, right? And you just plug in the arm right there, because normally that shin guard is there, but we've removed it. Then we're gonna plug in the arm like so. And on this hand, we're gonna give him the toe accessory, and that's gonna be his little weapon. We're gonna give him a chevron on the tire. And we're going to take that little shin guard and we're going to pop it up here and kind of match, get everything lined up to some degree. And I don't know, it looks like a nice chunky piece in my opinion. You will have to open this up a little bit because it requires clearance to connect to the torso. Yeah, as you can see, I've already made one over here, but I just have this here so I can like watch what I'm doing. And so you're gonna need to bend this little peg up a little bit. Get that in there, share. And then, yeah, see, this one doesn't have the reinforced piece of paper. If you find that this is too loose, just stick a little piece of paper in there. And I'm not talking about super thick paper, just that, you know, that little, that one that comes with the instructions. That's their greatest use, because I've never read that little piece of paper, but it does wonders for thickening up the build. You're just trying to help with the tolerances, you know. So boom, boom. Let me actually adjust this. There we go. There we go. I don't know why he's kind of standing kind of crook though. Like it. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? All right, I think it's better. Basically, we're going to do the same thing with the other arm, and we are going to create this piece over here, and we're just gonna plug that in. Already almost done. Looks good, right? Looks really good. Really happy how this is coming out. We're gonna take the front of the car of man, how did I have this earlier? Was it like this? Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I need these pieces here. I just want it to be like, I'm gonna use as many of the 5 milli removable bits that I can. It's a little obtrusive. Is that the word? It's just kind of sticking out too much, but whatever's clever, pull the lever. And then these are the little side parts for the trash can. They don't necessarily serve a particular function, but I'm gonna try to adorn the leg like this, just for aesthetics. Will this still, you know, I had this earlier where it all kind of worked out. Give me a second, hold up. All right, I got it done. So you take the front part of Trashmaster, you pop that in over here. You get this thing. Oh, and if you're wondering what time I wake up, and I know nobody asked, but if you are curious, I get up like 4:30. Yeah, you're like 4:30. I'm like, yep. I get up at 4:30. I do my building at the time too, because building in the morning yields different results. Yeah, if you talk to any neurologist, like a ton of people know neurologists, they will tell you that the creative process, there's different gates of like your thoughts and actions before they actually manifest into things. There's several gates that it passes through. The first one is the creation, the concept, and the second one is a gate that filters and examines, is this a good idea? Will this put me in harm's way if I do? And it kind of like assesses that. And sometimes that will be over triggered and you'll second guess everything that you're doing. And it's not great when you're doing art because you really want to get into a flow state, you know? So anyway, but yeah, I woke up at 4:30 and then I sleep at like 9:30 or 10 at night. I'm not really a night person. I'm all about the morning stuff. So, okay, this is the Scraphook torso, and we're pretty much coming up on the end. You just pop this guy out, extend it, and the only reason I pop out the Scraphook head over here is because that allows this to secure, and I like it being secure. Then we prepare it like so, and then we get the tire. Then we put that tire right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that port, and then we're going to plug it into this bit. Okay, it kind of came apart. All right. And now it's kind of blasters over the top. And there we go. Then if you add some blast effects, that really completes the look, in my opinion. Really, really cool. And certainly last but not least, we have this bit, the chomper bit, right? And normally it's like this, but for this build, I'm going to pop off the mouth and I'm going to put it the other way. I mean, this thing's always popping off anyway. And so popping off at the mouth. Then you get this. Then you plug that in there. And then I try to line up this space where the elbow is. And now it kind of looks like he has this like shovel hand, kind of like the, what is it? You know, Lino, he had that gauntlet, the mitt of omens or whatever, dude. The claw, the hand glove thing, the gauntlet of omen. I don't know. So you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's kind of like, or he helps dig up beach sand and stuff. But that's him. That's our guy with a little too much shadow over the face. But nah, he's chill, right? He's chill. One Scraphook, coarse slug, sludge, and the majority of the Trashmaster body, minus like this bit, you know, it's really, really heavy bit. And so, yeah, if you like this type of stuff, yeah, I hope you have liked this video. And again, like I just repeating myself, if you like this type of stuff, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm not saying those just, what is it, without meaning. Those things really give the channel relevance to YouTube. You know, it tells people that people are interested in watching this channel. And ultimately, we're trying to help the channel grow. And once we get the channel to grow, we will have more money to spend to charity. And I think it's a beautiful thing. We can have fun. We can enjoy ourselves and spend this time watching videos. And we can help some impoverished families out there. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. He says bye, I say bye, and we all say bye. Until next time, adios.